Houston in the lead. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 16. Ariza goes in to the paint. Here's Jones, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Evans. He's got 11. Holiday, the pass to Withy. Rivers dishes to Evans. Can't get it to go. Good D by Ariza.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Jones kicks to Howard. He feeds it to Ariza. Shoots from the high post. That one wide left.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And here we go.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Oh, great.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Evans kicks to Rivers. And Holiday, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Here's Mr. Moves. 16 points for him. Pass to Howard. There's the pick. Harden against Holiday. Unloads from 9. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Pelicans trailed by 5. So for the Rockets, Joey Dorsey's checked in for Terrence Jones, and Daniels subbed in for James Harden. Comes in for Rivers, and Andre Miller has subbed in for Drew Holiday. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He made it clear their offense needed to run through Mr. Moves. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
Miller, the pass to Gordon. Young sets a screen for Gordon. Back to Miller. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Smith checked in for Young. Miller, no luck.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gordon. Here's Givens, right through the knee for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead. Here's Gordon. He's got 6. Miller outside. And the pass to Smith. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Houston on top, leading by 5. And will return.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense.
About to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we've been seeing from Mr. Moves.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Mr. Moves in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Passes it to Mr. Moves. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pelicans trailed by 5. Evans with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And Holiday, here we go. That's good. Holiday's got the first points of the second half here for the Pelicans.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Mr. Moves passes to Jones. Davis with some nice D.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Gordon kicks to Holiday. Evans inside, guarded by Harden. Holiday goes in. Gordon with no one around, and they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Ariza, the rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Holiday dishes to Gordon. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Holiday.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Mr. Moves. 16 points for him. And Davis sends it back.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
They get it back. Evans. Now, here is Harden. Here's Mr. Moves, and that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Oh, and the dunk by Ariza. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
The kick out to Holiday. Evans outside. Back to Holiday. Goes up on the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, let's take a look at how Anthony Davis fared last season. 1st in blocks, 5th in league. Among the league's elite scorers, cracking that top 20 list in points per game.
And you called attention, Steve, to him being the shot clock leader in the NBA. I mean, without a doubt, his presence on the low block gave them a dimension that very few teams enjoy. Having a presence there that can throw shots out of there, that's big.
And Holiday, here we go. Holiday with another miss.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And another hit. Shot made once more from Mr. Moves.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Holiday, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And here's Evans. He's got 13. From 11 feet away, Dwight Howard grabs the board.
He had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gordon, stolen by Evans. Holiday against Harden. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In third, the Pelicans.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Rivers comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Terrence Jones.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Williams passes to Whippy, and the foul called on Mr. Moves. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Moniunas is checked in. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Evans. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 15 points for Tyreke Evans. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Mr. Moves. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Evans kicks to Rivers. Back to Evans. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 5 now.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 20. And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Nogueira has checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Mr. Moves. Evans on the double team. Ariza has the open look. They get it back. Moniunas passes to Mr. Moves. Second shot opportunity, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Rockets leading by 4. Nogueira sets a screen for Harden. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Ariza passes to Mr. Moves. Another shot and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
It seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And the Rockets making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Smith checked in for New Orleans. For New Orleans, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Harden outside. Here's Nogueira, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 5. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams dishes to Rivers. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Williams. No good for Mr. Moves. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be